Okay, so here we are, past the midpoint of the year. And let me ask you this. How are those big goals looking? The ones you set way back in January.
Hmm.
Are they, checked off? Or maybe, let's be real, are they still sort of sitting on that list?
It's such a common feeling, isn't it? You start the year with all this energy, this motivation,
Yeah.
and then life happens, things get busy, and by June or July, those goals can feel, well, pretty far away.
They really can. But here's what's interesting, and this is coming from our source material today. Achieving goals in 6 months, a practical guide.
Hmm.
We've still got a solid 6 months left in 2025.
Is it right? Plenty of time.
More than enough time, actually, to make some amazing things happen. So that's our mission for this deep dive. We're going to unpack this really practical step-by-step guide. The focus is all on how you can genuinely hit those big goals by, the end of the year, December 31st.
And what I really like about this source is that the author went through this exact thing. It's not just theory.
Oh, right. Tell us about that.
Well, they share this story, right? They had this big goal, record 25 pieces of content, like podcast episodes.
Okay. Ambitious.
Yeah. But by June, they look back and it only managed 6.
Just 6?
Because of, being busy, getting distracted, all the usual stuff.
I think pretty much everyone listening can relate to that feeling, that I'll get to it tomorrow trap.
Exactly. That was them. But then they had this moment. They literally sat down with a notebook and said, okay, let's start again, but smarter.
Ah, the smarter part.
That's the key. And that thinking led them to these 7 really simple steps, not for the whole year, but specifically designed for the next 6 months.
Okay, that specific time frame, just focusing on the next 6 months, that feels different, more manageable maybe.
I think so. It sort of reframes it, doesn't it? Takes it from this giant, maybe overwhelming year-long thing and turns it into a project you can actually wrap your head around.
Yep.
Makes the how much clearer.
Right. Okay, so let's do it. Let's pull back the curtain on these 7 simple steps, how you can really achieve your goals by the end of 2025. Starting with step 1, which sounds almost too simple. Step 1 is write one clear goal. Just one. Not like a whole list, not 5 or 10 things. One. That feels kind of radical, doesn't it, in our multitasking world?
It really does.
Yeah.
But this source really emphasizes the power of focusing on just one thing. Think about it. We're surrounded by distractions, right?
Constantly.
So trying to juggle 5 big goals, your energy, your focus, it just gets scattered. By picking just one, you channel all that energy. The source contrasts vague ideas like, learn English or get a job with something really simple, specific.
Like what? Give me an example.
Like, I want to speak English confidently in everyday conversations. See how specific that is.
Yeah, okay. Much clearer.
That clarity, that single point of focus, it just cuts down on decision fatigue. You're not constantly wondering what to work on. It just speeds things up.
Yeah. Okay, so you've got that laser focus. You've picked your one thing. Then comes step 2. Give it a date.
Crucial.
Because, we've all had those goals that just float around forever, right?
Yeah.
A goal without a deadline. It's just a wish, basically.
Exactly. And the source is really specific here. Put the date, December 31st, 2025 on it.
Right. The end of the year.
Yeah. Doing that, it makes it real. It takes it from this fuzzy someday idea and turns it into a concrete commitment. You've got a target. It adds a bit of healthy pressure, urgency.
It anchors it. Okay. So one clear goal, a firm deadline. Step 3 is break it into small steps. The source has this great analogy. You don't climb a mountain in one jump. You take little steps. Which sounds, well, obvious, but why is this so hard for us sometimes?
That's such a good point. It seems simple, but this is where the big, scary goal becomes, well, not scary. It's about making each action feel easy, doable.
Right, less intimidating.
Totally. So for that English goal we mentioned, the small steps might be practice speaking 10 minutes a day, or watch 3 English videos a week, maybe learn 5 new words daily, take 2 lessons a month.
Okay, bite-sized.
Exactly. Bite-size. Think about the author's own issue getting those 25 episodes done without breaking it down. It just looms there, right?
Yeah.
Massive. These small steps, they help you just get started. They build momentum.
Makes sense. Which leads right into step 4, put it on your calendar.
Yeah.
Because, if it's not actually scheduled, it probably won't happen, will it? How often do we say, I'll do it someday, and someday just never shows up?
All the time. This step is where your intention turns into actual scheduled action. It beats just vaguely meaning to do something.
So literally block out time.
Yes. The source gives examples like, oh, Monday, 10 minutes of English speaking, or, oh, Wednesday, listen to that podcast episode while walking. Maybe, oh, Friday, learn 5 idioms from Instagram.
Yep.
You're making appointments with your goal. It becomes part of your routine, not just something you hope to fit in. It's how you turn that busyness that author felt into focused action.
Got it. So you've broken it down, you've scheduled the pieces. What's next? Step 5, track your progress.
Right. And this doesn't have to be complicated. The source suggests something simple, like a notebook or maybe an app.
So just ticking things off.
Basically, yeah. But don't underestimate the power of that. There's a real psychological boost you get from checking something off a list.
Oh, for sure. It feels good.
It really does.
Yeah.
It's immediate positive feedback. You see you're making progress. It reinforces the habit, builds that momentum we talked about. It actually proves to yourself, like, hey, I can do this.
Yeah, builds that confidence.
Exactly. Just, don't get bogged down in some super complex track-it system that becomes a chore in itself. Keep it simple.
Good advice. Okay, step 6 is interesting. Tell someone.
Accountability.
Yeah, tell a friend, tell your partner. The source even says, or tell me. Which I guess means, put it out there somehow.
It leverages social commitment, basically.
Yeah.
When you share your goal with someone, you're more likely to follow through.
Because you don't want to let them down. Or look bad.
Kind of, yeah. It adds another layer of motivation. You've externalized it, made it more concrete in the world, not just in your own head. It makes it feel more official.
Right. Okay. That makes sense. And that brings us to the final step, number 7. Celebrate small wins.
Yes. This is so important.
Don't just wait until December 31st to feel good about it. The source says every time you finish a week, say, good job.
Absolutely. It's all about positive reinforcement along the way. Buy yourself a little treat, smile in the mirror, be proud of your progress.
I like that. We often just focus so much on the big final destination, don't we? We forget to enjoy the journey.
We really do. And acknowledging these smaller milestones, these weekly wins, it keeps your motivation up. It makes the whole process feel less like a grind and more, sustainable, maybe even enjoyable.
Yeah, it keeps you going for the long haul, or the 6-month haul in this case.
Exactly.
So when you put all these 7 steps together, the core message from the source seems to be you don't need some magic formula. You don't even necessarily need more time.
No.
What you need is just a little bit of action. Consistently, every day.
That's the heart of it. And that tiny bit of daily action repeated over 6 months, the potential is huge. The source lists some amazing possibilities, right?
Yeah, like what?
Like learn real English conversation, or get your first client, maybe start a podcast, read 3 books, or even, and this is powerful, change your life.
Wow, in 6 months.
It's possible. But, and this is the crucial bit, but you have to begin
right now.
Today. Not when it's perfect, not some huge leap. Just begin. Take that first tiny step.
Okay. So let's wrap this up with a mini challenge straight from the source for everyone listening.
Let's do it.
Right now, or as soon as you can, choose your one clear goal for the rest of 2025. Just one. Write down the deadline, December 31st, 2025.
Make it real.
Then break that goal down into maybe 4 small, immediate actions you can take. Your first little steps.
Easy, doable steps.
And then the key part, put those actions on your calendar, schedule them in.
Make those appointments. And then next week, just do it again. And the week after, again and again.
Keep that consistency going.
That's really it. That's how goals happen. That's how real change happens. That is absolutely how you can make 2025 your year.
It's kind of amazing, isn't it, how something so potentially life-changing can boil down to these simple, consistent actions. It's not magic. It's just showing up for yourself day after day.